Should your agent hold open houses? Imagine, if you will, your vacant home has been sitting on the market for a month and a half with almost no showings. You notice open houses every weekend and wonder why your agent is not holding one. You ask your otherwise successful agent why she's not holding open house, and she just blows you off telling you open houses don't work and asks you to reduce your asking price. You're not sure if open houses don't work or if it's just your agent that doesn't want to work. I'll explain. Should your agent hold open houses? Well, it depends. Open houses aren't all they're cracked up to be. Sometimes they help, sometimes they hurt, and you need to understand the trade-offs before moving forward with an open house. Will an open house sell your home? It's very unlikely your home will sell because of an open house. There are occasions when they are a useful marketing tool, which can benefit the seller, and we will talk about that. However, long gone are the days where a buyer discovers their next home because of an open house. The most commonly quoted statistics are that 2 to 3% of home sales come from open houses. Those homes would have still sold without an open house. If the conditions were right, those open houses may have helped, but let's not give them too much credit. Buying a house takes planning, thought, and preparation. Today's home buyer is much more sophisticated than any other time in history. They know pricing, what they qualify for, and what their payment will be. Today's buyers are obsessively looking online. They know details like square footage and even have a good idea of what the interior looks like long before they go inside. If open houses don't really sell homes, why would an agent hold one? There are two big reasons real estate agents hold open house that don't help the seller. New clients. Some agents hold open house as a way to meet new clients. This is particularly attractive to new agents who are trying to build a book of business. Open houses are free, so they work well for agents who have more time than money. Sellers need to know that buyers picked up from an open house would most likely end up buying a different property, and your agent is also looking for neighbors who are interested in selling. Don't forget, serious buyers are already looking online and already know about your home. They should have no problem getting access through an agent. Let's face it, most people wandering through an open house are too early in the buying process to act, or they're just nosy neighbors. Placate sellers. Some agents will hold open house to show their sellers that they're at least doing something to sell a house, even if it's not working. We've all seen that lonely agent sitting in a vacant house, hoping and praying someone brings in an offer. In reality, it's not likely going to be someone driving down the street who learned about it from a directional sign. The agent might as well be praying in church instead of at an open house. This kind of open house is often at the direction of a seller who wants to see their agent is trying everything but a price reduction. When in reality, sometimes it is the price. When is it good to have an open house? It is good to have an open house when you have the right kind of property that is new to the market and priced right. Good listing agents know what kind of properties work well for open houses and know how to work them. It's important to remember that open houses don't create demand, but under the right conditions, they can create excitement. Promoting online and with signs may help draw a few additional lookers, but you need people coming through who already have interest and are ready. Groups of people with agents walking around an open house creates excitement and a sense of urgency. Such an environment works well to create action and potentially bringing multiple offers at a higher price. This dynamic can't be created every weekend. It's kind of like a store that permanently holds a clearance sale. Pretty soon, it looks more like a desperate store rather than a good deal. What kind of properties work well for open houses? Having the right property is important. It needs to be a property that a lot of people would aspire to own but still conceivably reach. You need to take into consideration that people go to open houses where they would like to live, not where they can necessarily afford. Some properties are too high-end with a small and exclusive buyer pool, making them ineffective for open houses. In fact, holding very high-end homes open only cheapens the presentations and lets people in who just want to see how rich people live, while the more affordable entry-level homes don't attract any open house traffic. Nobody's browsing at starter homes. A property that is right for a successful open house is a single-family house in a desirable neighborhood that still appears obtainable to the majority of home buyers. Think upper middle and something that a lot of people could see themselves owning. Agents who list this kind of home get bombarded by other agents asking if they can hold it open. Open houses at these homes are super busy with a positive buzz. What about condos? Individual condominiums don't work well for open houses. The logistics are problematic, it's hard to get in, parking is often an issue, and most homeowner associations don't even allow open houses. They don't want just anyone wandering around their community unattended. Most of all, it is inconvenient for buyers, so few people attend. Open houses at condominiums are slow, painful, and ineffective. What's the harm of holding a slow open house? Some sellers think they have nothing to lose by holding an open house, feeling that at least their agent's doing something. There are some downsides to open houses. Security risk. Open houses are where signs are put out and doors are unlocked, inviting the general public into your home. This may make sense on a limited basis for a busy home that's about to sell. It's less justified at a slow property, unnecessarily putting the property and the agent at risk. Looking desperate. Too many open houses make the seller look desperate. You go from advertising a home for sale to advertising your home hasn't sold. Nothing reeks of desperation more than a bored real estate agent sitting in a dead open house. Waste of time. Setting in a slow open house all afternoon is a poor use of your agent's time. We expect agents to be accessible on weekends and through the week too, when most business takes place. Successful agents and sellers need to use their time wisely. You want to work with the successful agent you trust so you can be successful in selling your home. Bottom line, it is unlikely that your home will sell because of an open house. Agents who hold open houses to try to find new clients will be finding them for properties different than the home they're holding open. And when they hold open house just to placate a seller who may have an overpriced home, they really aren't serving the best interests of that seller. Sellers with houses that are new to the market and priced well can benefit from an open house. It needs to be the right kind of house on the upper middle tier of the market in a desirable area. A successful open house brings a sense of urgency and excitement. An open house will not create demand or cause interest in a slow-to-move property. Open houses do have some security risks. You could look desperate and waste precious time. Use them sparingly. Thank you, and we hope that you found this helpful and informative. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're looking for a real estate broker to guide you through the sales process, or a reliable property management company to help you handle a rental property in Long Beach, Los Angeles, or Orange County, California, or if you're just considering it and have a few questions about real estate, contact the Mike Dunfee Group today.